She hit me. She gave me a nosebleed.
Why would you do that?
We had a row. We were due to meet at the cafe last night and she didn't turn up. I wanted to know why. I went looking for her.
And you found her?
Yeah. She said it was none of my business. That I was acting like some weird stalker or something, phoning her and stuff.
Well, she's got a point there.
It wasn't like that. I really liked her. I thought something had happened to her.
And what? You, tried to make love to her?
Yeah. And she lashed out, started yelling at me. I'm just like all the rest of them, just a dirty old man. Then she hit me. And then she left. I went to the Pike's Head to drown my sorrows.
Which direction did Adele go in?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. That's the honest truth, I swear.
Okay, so, where did you meet Adele?
In a bar. She was interesting, she made me laugh.
How long ago was this?
About a year. I've seen her every week since.
Did you know she was a working girl?
No, not at first. No, she was different. She had something about her. Yeah, I should have known. We became friends.
Friends?
She needed looking after. She needed me. I was her friend.
Eddie?
Yeah?
Got any news?
Yeah, I figured something about the spots of blood in the back of the van.
Suggesting Richardson did it right. He kills her in the van, takes her to the landfill site and then dumps her.
Yeah. How about this for an idea? Why don't we leave the crime scene analysis to the experts?
Go on then.
I'm not sure this is the man.
And what are you basing that on?
The spots of blood on the ceiling of the van. Now, the pattern of blood tells us that whoever was hit took a whack from a right angle to the face. Small number of spots indicates a small impact pattern.
In English?
Oh, a low energy hit. Maybe even just a heavy slap. Then, we have to look at the bigger picture. The family photos hidden behind the sun visor. A receipt from petrol station flowers. A meticulously filled in driver's log. I mean, we're talking about a bored husband scratching his 7-year itch, not a killer.
Difference is we know he's relieving that itch by seeing her dead.
Hello? What have you got for me? Curiouser and curiouser. You all right? Thanks, Faye. Bye.
Well?
The results from the blood samples from the back of the van came back. The blood isn't Adele's, it's his. This isn't the crime scene.
Found face down in a landfill at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's not a nice way to end up. We know Adele was a prostitute, and we know she had 2 run-ins during the course of the evening. One with Kyle Bosco, and the other with Dave Richardson.
Now, are these 2 being ruled out?
Well, Bosco said he went to a party and witnesses have confirmed his alibi.
And Richardson?
Not so sure. He said he had a fight with Adele in his van, but he's denying murdering her. He said that they rowed, she left, and he ended up in the Pike's Head pub, right?
Yeah, we checked the CCTV, sir, and had a word with the barman, to tell the truth.
What we need to know is Adele's movements when she left Richardson's van.
And how she ended up in a landfill site.
Well, the CCTV in the area so far has drawn a blank. So has the door-to-door. PC Gear, you've got a list of the haulage companies who've had access to the site in the last 24 hours.
Yes, sir. It amounts to a fleet of trucks picking up from dozens of tips.
My guys have been at the landfill all morning. If there's evidence there to suggest where she came from, they'll find it.
Well, many hands make light work. PC Brown, PC Gear, that's your next port of call.
So, Eddie, is there anything else we should know?
Yeah, there is, actually. Iron filings, barely visible to the naked eye. We picked them up from the taping. It appears they're all over Adele's body. No idea why.
You let us know as soon as you figure it out. So what do we know about Adele? Anything from her family?
Well, it's just her brother Alex, really, Mum. Dad's not around, and Mum's in hospital suffering from depression.
Has anyone told her what's happened?
Alex was going to do that, Mum.
Right, OK. What else do we know about Adele?
Popular, bit of a dreamer. Makes it difficult to know what's going on in her head.
I said all along, I think Adele was trying to clean up her act. There were no drugs in her system. She didn't turn any tricks out.
I spoke to a landlady as well. Said she hadn't seen her for ages, thought maybe she'd moved out.
Yeah, maybe she'd met her knight in shining armour after all.
Well, maybe. We've got a lot to do. Let's get cracking.
Sifting through rubbish. You know, I'd actually rather be doing paperwork.
Yeah, I was hoping to get hold of a probation officer, actually.
What, for Alex? I think that's called getting emotionally involved. He's gay, anyway.
What?
You seen that earring in his left ear?
Loads of people wear an earring.
Yeah, but it's
I
a
don't
short
fancy
sign.
him.
Oh, come on, you do. Look at you. Look,
Shut up.
You are blushing.
I'm hot.
Your eyes are going.
Be quiet.
They are.
Look, we're here now.
Is there anything else Adele shared with you about anybody else or someone?
She did say that she was thinking of ending it with Dave.
Did she say why?
She said she'd met someone else and start a whole new life.
Did she tell you anything about this new bloke?
Yeah, he was a successful artist, apparently. That'd be the next big thing. He was completely in love with her. He wasn't involved with anyone else, and he was prepared to commit to her forever.
You think it was for real this time?
No. Poor kid. I think it was just another one of her daydreams. I think she knew that she wasn't going to live happily ever after with Dave.
Did she mention her name?
No. Just when I told you.
There was no one else.
So how can you be so sure, Dave?
I just know. She'd have told me.
So she never mentioned anybody? Maybe a new client, new customer? Look, Dave, if you know something that can help us find Adele's killer...
We really need information, Dave. If you care for Adele, you have to talk to us. There is somebody, isn't there?
There was this guy. She said she was quitting prostitution. She said he loved her. I thought she was winding me up. She can do that. No, I just laughed. I didn't believe that anybody else would love her, you know. So there you go. I deserved that smack in the face, all right? I asked for it. I tried to stop her leaving, but I couldn't. She went. That's the last time I saw her.
Did she mention her name? Did she tell you anything about him?
No. I didn't ask her. Would you?
I think I may have found something.
Yeah, what is it?
The pile of boat licenses here for Gilligan's Lock. Maybe a body was dumped near the canal.
It's a long canal, Faye.
There's a pile of wood here. Looks like this one's got the name of a boat on it.
Let's not jump the gun here. One, there's nothing to link Adele to a boat or water.
Yes, Eddie,
and
but
two, we need to establish a tangible connection between that specific piece of wood and the body of the victim.
It's got blood all over it.
Do you know if Adele was seeing a new man?
Honestly, I'm probably not the best person to ask.
He could have been in one of your photos. We think he's an artist.
I'm sorry. Okay, I've just got no idea.
He might have been quite successful. I don't know. When we found Adele, she had tiny bits of metal all over her. Maybe he works with metal.
Stan.
Stan. Stan McNally.
Yeah, he makes metal sculptures.
Do you know where he lives?
No. Sorry.
I'm in custody now. Stan McNally.
Yeah, he's just left.
He's just left, apparently. Hang on, I'll get you an address.
Cheers, love.
Ah, great. More rubbish. Yeah, if I see another maggot, that's it.
The maggots aren't all bad. Researchers recently used fly ladders to treat diabetics with foot ulcers in record time.
You guys really need to get out more, you know that?
Guys, over here. Looks like
this has been used for something other than gardening gear,